Hello everyone. Welcome back to another gravy stream. Yeah, so yesterday we finished up our Balron's Amazing Nature playthrough. Uh so I didn't actually have anything planned for today. So today we're just gonna mess around with a bunch of other mods that I've only kind of poked at a little bit. Yeah. It doesn't have a name. It just has a bunch of things in it. um yeah. But yeah, if you guys can tell from the description and the title, there's gonna be dinosaurs. um, yeah, we're just gonna name our world Jurassic Park because we can. Also, I kind of realized I need to change the thumbnail for this one. It's still locked in. One of those things. Change. How do I change this? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember to do that later. But yeah, so originally, was kind of maybe potentially planning on having, a community server, but things happened, so. So today we're just gonna mess around with some of the mods that we were thinking about, but there's probably not gonna be a server. There doesn't seem to be much call for a server, so But yeah, today is probably gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream, mostly because I don't, again, didn't have anything planned. So today we're just messing around. We're gonna have fun with some dinosaurs, hopefully. um, yeah, I'm hoping that the new mini update ends up coming out by next week. It'd be nice if it finally went live on Monday. Seems like they've gotten a lot of feedback. There's a little mini patch today for some balancing stuff, so yeah, it's probably gonna be the next thing that I do. That being said, if it's not live by Monday, I don't know what we're gonna do. I really don't. Also, some of you might notice that the mod list is very, very long, and that is because there's a lot of features that Valheim Plus tends to kind of incorporate. I think honestly about 50% of the mod list, if not more, are probably normally just handled through Valheim Plus. It's kind of the one-stop shop for most game modifications. But yeah, list a little bit long. There was a lot of things that we wanted to have, including like backpacks and stuff, and backpacks don't really play well with Valheim Plus, so. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe we could just keep messing around with this mod pack going into next week until mods are done, but I don't know. I guess while this is loading, let me go check on the doggos real quick. They're making noises, and I'm kind of in charge of them today, so I'll stop prattling and I'll be right back. Okay, I guess they're fine. Just barking and howling at nothing as per usual. Which is the uh, the, the hoped for outcome, I suppose. It's not like people normally come up on our property or anything like that. But the doggos like to make noise, because they are doggos. And they do doggo things. This world is sure taking a long time to generate, though. Probably because there's so many mods. Interesting. The music I decided to put on says relaxing ambient piano music, lo-fi chill for sleep and study, and it's like kind of what it is. But like this like first track that's on apparently has like lyrics and stuff. Somebody singing, and I was like, it's not what I expected from a relaxing ambient piano music. Alright, here we go. Entering the world of Jurassic Park. Let's go ahead and just skip the intro. It's nice to be back in Seasonality. At least I think that we're in Seasonality. It looks like Seasonality. I feel like before it had oh, yep, there it is. Okay, there's our autumn buff. And by buff I just mean it's just telling us it's autumn. Likely due to that being the last place where we left off, I believe. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to change settings. Alright, let's log out real quick. I guess we'll get rid of the wet debuff that way, but world modifiers, that's what I meant. If we're gonna mess around, you might as well mess around with my preferred settings of drop rates cranked up a little bit, death penalties lowered, especially with some of the dinos at the beginning of the game are a little nasty. And yeah, raids are not my favorite, and I like the portal medals because it's more convenient. And considering that we're just messing around, I mean, might as well just be casual and comfy, right? Right? Right. Okie dokie. Okay, so here we have the backpack. We have lots of things. This is from Azu's extended inventory, I believe. And then we have like Jewelcrafting, which I believe might give us like the neck and finger slots, something like that. But yeah, Azu extended inventory is kind of like the alternative to equipment and quick slots, I think is what the mod's called, something like that. Oh, right. Forgot we can zoom out like super duper far. Alright, well, winter is coming, so we should probably get ourselves prepared for that. I actually don't like that I can zoom out that far. Maybe. I don't know. It might come in handy later. Look at the purple necks. I don't think we can get these yet. We're gonna need tools and such. Start with a hammer. And of course the doggos are doing doggo things again, as they do. It's so crazy. It's like they've been fine all day. They haven't been noisy at all. I like just took them outside right before stream, and of course like right as soon as I start stream, and start making a fuss and a ruckus. Yeah, so we have a little bit of ocean clutter here. That's from the RtDOcean's mod, I believe. Ooh, wild chili peppers. Right, so we have a mod called FarmHeim that is going to add a bunch of different new little plants and stuff around. We're also going to have to go find the vendor eventually. Normally they're not too far off from spawn. I think that they're supposed to be like 100 meters or something out from spawn, approximately. You know what? Actually, kind of. This is like almost like its own little island, kind of off in the sticks. Like not too far off from spawn, but we don't have a lot of stuff going on here. Oh, we got some bees. I feel like this is probably a great little place for a little base camp, so. The station's too exposed? How? Let's see here. Yeah, we've kind of gone back to the old building things. It's been a while since we've been back to these, so it almost feels a little weird. I need a little bit more wood. Excuse you, Grayling. I am busy right now. Yeah, get out of here, you. Okay, so flint axe, that will help us with some wood. Let's go ahead and make a hoe. Feels weird having the inventory back to normal size. In fact, it feels a little weird kind of coming back to the beginning of the game. It feels like it's been a really long time since we've been here. I don't think I've started a new playthrough, like, I don't, the brain is braining. What am I trying to say here? It's like, it's been a really long time since I started a new game, and considering how, like, we kind of burned through a lot of the other series before, right? Like, it kind of feels like it's been a really, like, it just feels like an extra long time since I've started, like, a new game and come back to the beginning. Oh right, we can dual wield. Forgot about that. We have the dual wielding mod. I don't know if we'll be doing anything like that, but Theoretically, we could. So we have a bunch of new things. We have these drying racks. I actually don't remember making these before. What is this for? No item to hang. Okay. Let's make sure we do this chopping block first. See if we get any new recipes from that. No, I think we need thingamabobbers. Leathers and stuff. So, what about the gem cutter stable? Interesting. Okay, so we can add sockets to things. 80% chance. If this fails, the item will be destroyed. So we probably don't want to do that as of yet. Like, we can make a thing, right? Like, it's not really that hard to make another flint axe, right? But there's also not really a point to wasting our materials just yet, and there's not really a point to adding a socket when we don't have the materials for it anyways, right? Okay, so let's start off with kind of demoing this little house and getting our beehive here. New crafting recipe, Bee Queen Stinger. Bee Bomb. Odin's Bee Swatter. I have no idea what those are. A beehive ammo for the bee swatter. Oh, that's so cool. I have no idea what that's from. The original bee swatter staff made by House. Alright. Blunt 5/5. Two-handed. First craft bonus available. That's interesting. An arrow made from the stinger of a queen bee. Huh. I'm just curious, so I'm gonna craft this, even though it's... You are out of bee balm. Okay, so we need bee balms to use the staff, apparently. So that's kind of, kind of like magic, I guess. Except that our ammunition is bee balms. Interesting. Alright, well, for right now, this is gonna be base camp, and what we need to do is go get some more supplies. I guess I'll try to sneak up on this deer, but... yeah, I don't know how well it's gonna work out. I guess we'll see. Simple sulfur. I'm glad we haven't seen any dinos yet, though. We're not quite ready for that, believe it or not. Alright, let's see if we can get this. Hey, we actually got the deer. Alright. Some leather. Haven't touched dandelions yet. And then bacon! There we go. Some more recipes. Explorer's backpack. Odin's bee helmet. Odin's queen bee hat. Interesting. I tested this before, but there's a few things that I still haven't seen. Probably because I don't think I ever actually found a beehive when I was testing this mod pack out, but see some necks over here that we should probably get their mats, just in case. But yeah, we can find dinos here, even in the meadows, and not all of them are super easy. Especially while we're basically, like, underprepared, like, we don't even have, like, I mean, the axe works, right? But it's not really a real weapon. I'm sure that we will see dinos soon, though. Probably. We have, like, a really interesting starting area here. Like, it's kind of like a small little island, mostly surrounded by water, which is a little unusual, I feel like, for Valheim spawns of today. And I don't think that we have... Well, I went through the mod list today. I don't think that we have, like, the bigger or better world mod or whatever it's called, so... Oh, you know what? I can just eat chili peppers right now. And there's a bunch of them around. So, kind of might as well, right? Alright, dear, don't turn around. It's getting dark, though. Probably go get these bacons over here and make our way back to camp. But yeah, so the dinosaur mod doesn't replace any of the in-game enemies that we are all accustomed to. It simply just adds them. So yeah, we still have to deal with, you know, everything else. Bacon, why are you running? Looks like we're going to be making pretty good progress on at least getting our home situated before winter settles in, so that'll be good. Probably should have put a marker on where our camp is, as I, you know, always forget to do. But, I mean, it's not like it's going to be too hard to find. I don't remember all these gems dropping so often from enemies like this. It's been a while since I tested this, so... Next. Alright. So we did get a couple deer, and we managed to murk some boars. So hopefully we'll be able to maybe get ourselves a main weapon here. I kind of want to get a spear because we do have spear fishing in this mod pack, and that might be kind of good early on, but we'll see. You know, now that I'm looking at the map though, it does seem bigger. We might have better worlds here, but or something akin to that. I just wrote out the mod list like today, so I could put it in the description, right? And I totally don't remember everything that's in it. Okay. FarmHeim settle. Saddle used to ride FarmHeim horses. Hoises. The hoises. Alright, so it's only 2 leather scraps for the flint spear, so we should be able to do that, and the crude bow, so that we have ranged options, so that sniping deer will be a little bit easier. So that's nice. And honestly, I'm gonna put this beast water away. Yep, picking up the Chicago accent. Surely. Yeah, so we need some more leather scraps for the explorer's backpack. These bee helmets have 6 armor and 500 durability. That's cool. We're gonna need to get some more bees though. Alright, so first and foremost, it's gonna be a little hard to see here, I guess, but you know what? I don't think that I configured or did the configuration for hip lantern on this one. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Surely it's fine. But to start out with, let's go ahead and kind of flatten our area down. We'll use the base of the old house. For our house, but I want to make it a little bit bigger for sure. Can also do some repairs. What are we gonna do for an actual base? I have no idea. For now, it's just gonna be, you know, home, storage. Place to run away to from the dinosaurs. Oh, we have like no wood. Alright, yeah, we can't really do much with that, can we? Can't even really put a bed down. Because we don't have a way to cover it. Unless I break the workbench, move the workbench, and then put the bed down underneath here. I guess we'll just have to be a little bit cold. Is that a boar? It's a boar. Come here, Pigu. Bacon! Should be using the spear, shouldn't I? Yeah, we did not really get a lot of daytime for that first day, it felt like. Please don't break the raspberry bushes. I would like for those to stay around. Even if we don't necessarily need them. It's just the principle of the matter. And don't get squished by trees. There's some mist rolling in. Probably gonna be a little weird coming back to like the normal like terrain generation too. Just in the sense that like in the Balron's Amazing Nature playthrough, right? A lot of the times it's like when we're approaching, you know, like different biomes and stuff, like they just look different from far away. Oh, hey, PackHorse. believe that PackHorse is our skill for carrying stuff. Or it's like, the more, I think, how does it work? It's like the more stamina you spend, like the higher it goes, something like that. Increase the maximum carry weight. Yeah. I think that it's like as you spend stamina. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's actually like if you spend stamina or if literally you just pick stuff up and fill up your inventory. Because it seems to be going up as we're running around, but we were running around before, right? And it wasn't going up. A little strange. So it looks like we're gonna get like 2 carry weight like per level of it. I'm just walking right now. And it's going up. Okay, so I guess it is literally just like the more stuff that we're carrying, the higher PackHorse is gonna go. Which also means that we should probably get rested if we can. So for, I did not mean to break that. So for instance, if we do that, that, can we get sheltered? Come on, I have a roof over my head. There we go. This is our resting box. Except that we also can't get in and out, so if we do this, will that work? There we go. Now we can get in and out of our little resting spot. It's our window. But yeah, I mean, there we go. Sooner we get rested, right? The more XP we're gonna get. Because of the XP bonus. Alright, let's cook up some deer meat. I think that using deer meat in the early game is a little bit better. Quiet, you! The table is talking to us. I'm a little concerned. Oh gosh, it's the book. The book has an eye and it blinks. I'm just gonna hang out over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our first storage box out here. Which, go figure, I put right next to the table that I'm like, I don't want to be next to you. You're weirding me out. But anyways, okay, and we should have craft from containers. Yeah, so we can craft using the wood from right over here. And that will allow us to do stuff and things. Alrighty. Start of a brand new day. I didn't make arrows. I got my bow, didn't make arrows. Whoops. Did we even see there? Okay, arrows are on the list. I was like, I don't remember even seeing them really, but ooh, it's a 1-star deer already. How straight can we shoot though? Mildly. should definitely spend a little bit of time poking things with our spear. Not even sure if we actually really want one-shots, because that's less XP for us. Simple humite. So yeah, I've never actually like really played a playthrough with like the Jewelcrafting stuff before, so I don't actually really know how it works. So it's gonna be a new thing for all of us. Oh, I got the fish on the first throw. Level 2 pike. I didn't get that other pike though. You know, I think that there is a mod here that's like spears instantly return to owner and, you know, whatever nonsense. That doesn't seem to be working here. I might need to poke at it in the config files. Assuming that we decide, I don't know, if we play this like next week or something, then I'll worry about it then. Not gonna worry about it now. Same with the hip lantern, I gotta adjust that a little bit. It's nice that all these peppers are growing all over the place around here. Kind of a convenient food for us. They're not bad. Come here, bacon. Spears are getting too strong. We're one-shotting the bacons. Admittedly, I'm a little surprised that we haven't seen a single dinosaur yet. Makes me wonder if something is wrong with that mod. Or if I needed to change something in the config files and I forgot to. I feel like I haven't changed anything since I was testing this, so everything should kind of be the same. I'm sure we'll see them before too long, if they're in here. Mums. No idea what these mums are for, or what they're from. I don't remember them being in the RTD stuff, so it might be something completely different. And I had my eyes set on, there's a little hut somewhere around here. You know what? The arrows are going pretty straight for us here, which is nice. Got ourselves a deer trophy already. Feels good. Always need those for egg deer, right? Here's that little hut. Do always want to be wary of our surroundings. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's possible that maybe my configuration settings got messed up since the last time that I tried this out. I'm not really sure. But, you know, most things seem to be working just fine. You know, spearfishing is working. Jewelcrafting is obviously working. Also, I'm silly. Just realized, like, you could always dual wield the torch. I'm just a little bit of a goober sometimes. I don't know what the exact rules are for the dual wielding stuff. It's also possible that maybe I need to go set the config files for that as well. Oh, did I just hear what I think I heard? Oh, I think that's a little dinosaur. Oh, there's the first one that we spotted. There's a Terra. The pterodactyl. Skyrat. Alright, so it is working. Where did that thing go? That little chirping though, I think those are compies. And compies are a little annoying. Then again, the Terras are rather annoying, if I'm being honest. Alright, well, all I see are deer, so... I also gotta remember we have the slope assist mod on, so I can like aim my attacks upwards and downwards, so something to keep in mind. There's a compy. Dino number 2. I missed. Yeah, little squeaky voice. It actually sounds like a squeaky toy. Raw dinosaur meats. Oh, right. These guys. I remember these guys from the RtD series. The mutants are very dangerous. I don't want to mess with them. Not with current gear. Got some more compies though. And bad aim. Oh my gosh. Do you see that damage? It hit me for 62. Let's see if we can get ourselves a safety rock here, maybe. Oh, it's not very safe. Filthy sky rats. Okay, I'm having some difficulties here with aiming at such a small target. While also being besieged by sky rats. We're not having a great day so far, are we? But yeah, like I said, the dinosaurs can be a little dangerous. They are not friendly, and yeah, they're a little rough in the early parts of the game. Did this compy heal? It's so squeaky. Oh no. Oh, no. Okay. That was the other compy. There are two of them. I guess the other one fought a boar. Gotta come down from the safety rock real quick. Sky rat. Okay, now we might be able to deal with the sky rat. At least we can move around. And we probably don't want to play around with the compies too much. At least not before we get ourselves a little bit more armor. And those are just the little dinosaurs. But wait, there's more. Alright, well, I saw a bee over here, and that might actually be really helpful to us right now because of getting those getting one of the bee helmets might be really good for us. Oh no. What can I drop? Kind of want everything, right? I guess let's drop rocks for right now. I mean, rocks are kind of everywhere, right? We'll find more. We do have berries. Okay, good. And I don't hate getting more of these chili peppers. Yeah, slope combat. Alright, well, with a full inventory and having gotten our butt thoroughly bit by a compy, say that we head home. Hey, what a throw. I'm also pretty sure I heard another compy. Alright, deer meat. Deer meat more important than what? Probably necktails. Not sure how important necktails really are for us. Anybody remember the beginning of Jurassic Park 2? Because those were compies. What was that? It's that Terra from before, actually. Because that one's still missing a little bit of HP. I'm telling you, sky rats. They're not like Omega strong or anything, but they're a little obnoxious. That's what I remember about Terras. I think for right now I'll just drop the little bit of wood that we have. grab the gemstone. Because you can kind of farm wood wherever, right? Ah! Yeah, so the terrors, I think, ground themselves for like a moment sometimes. And that's like a good moment to strike. Oh, Pteranodon trophy. Or, yeah, I guess Pteranodon is their moniker, right? What do I drop? Maybe I'm just supposed to drop the gem crystal. Oh, you know what? We have stacks upon stacks of deer meat. I'm okay with losing a little bit of it. But yeah, let's definitely head home. After a little bit more leather collection, that is. Oh, stego. It's a stego. That is a stegosaurus. Well, I am not too keen on getting in a fight with a stego at the moment. Our inventory is full, so unless it just drops like dino hide, it's probably not worth the risk. I wonder what scared that deer. Dunno. See? Everything seemed peaceful at first, and then it gets really, really out of hand really, really fast. Looks like we're going to be leaving a bit of bacon behind. That's okay. Alright, everybody cross your fingers and hope that no dino threats have spawned on our little slice of land. Yeah, that's close. Not sure if that neck is actually gonna come fight us or not, but not gonna worry about it. Ooh, I guess that one difference here is seemingly our shortcuts might only be for food with this mod. Oh, there's the neck. Finally decided to show up, eh? I'm just gonna pull all these boars. Behold, bacons! Bacons everywhere. And some honey. Alright, we definitely want to make a backpack. We kind of need a little bit more room for that first, though. And I do believe that there's things like jewel pouches, stuff that we can put like our gemstones in and stuff like that. So that's something that we'll be looking towards. Primal knife. Primal, you've awakened your instincts. It's a 3-piece set. What does that go with? Is there like a primal armor set that we just can't make yet? Because the spear apparently is primal as well. It's not quite as good as the flint spear, though, from the looks of it. Yeah, like all the stats are basically the same except for it does less damage, but it is part of the primal set. So we would get additional health, stamina regen, max carry weight, movement speed, spears, and blocking if we had the primal set. So that's interesting. I'm not sure what we need for that though. Let's see, primal. What the heck? My game just broke. Yeah, I like legitimately can't do anything. My keyboard's working fine on other windows. Okay, well that's a little unfortunate because it looks like we're gonna have to Alt F4 then. Let me try my on-screen keyboard, that might work, actually. Nope, that's not working either. Okay, that's awkward. I'm not sure when the last time it was that it saved. So that's new. Haven't had that problem before. Guess I'll pull up my Beppin and drag it off to the side. Make sure I keep an eye on that. I didn't see red on Beppin EX before it closed though. Beppin EX is kind of just like the thing that monitors like what's going on in the background, right? So red is normally the something broke, went wrong, mods aren't interacting properly together. But like I said, I didn't see anything red before it closed, so I'm not sure what was up with that. Game is reloading though, so that's good. Nothing red thus far. Got some yellows, but yellows normally aren't that big of a deal. Nothing that should break the game anyways. Yep, nothing red here, so let's hope it stays that way. That's a huge block of yellow, though. Nothing red, though. And we're back at camp, and we have stuff. Okay. Cool, so it must have saved upon Alt F4ing, which is great. Okay, so if we search for Primal again, is it gonna break? Primal pants. Nope. Okay. Viking Beast Horn is a primal handcrafted artifact hewn from the horns of a snow mountain boar. When sounded, its haunting resonance carries across the land, reaching the ears of dragons both fierce and loyal. Oh, I believe that's part of the Dragon Rider pack. Huh. So we have Primal Pants. And then I guess that it goes with the shield and either one of the one-handed weapons. It's interesting. Especially because the set is spears and blocking, right? But then it also has a knife in it for some reason. Okay, so how do we make Primal Pants? Workbench level 2 with resin, blueberries, and dino hide. Okay, gotcha. So we'd have to go into the Black Forest first before that. Good to know. Alright. 5 lettuce scraps, 5 deer hide to make the explorer's backpack. Okay, cool. So we can actually make this in hand. It's interesting. And there's our backpack, so we can carry extra stuff in our backpack. And I believe that if we put stuff in our backpack, yeah, it doesn't change the weight of anything, it's just more storage space, which is still really good. I'm not sure if we can pull stuff from our backpack for crafting or not, though. So that's still something that we'll have to keep in mind, you know? And I want to keep all the gems together in the same place if I can. Alright, what did we need to craft the... We need more honey. Okay. So we just gotta wait for more honey to come from our beehive. It looks like we just need the one more honey, and then we'll be able to make our helmet. Oh dear, that's merfolk. Don't want to deal with that. Nope, 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 nope. These guys are kind of spooky early on. I threw out that wood, and we kind of need it because we still need to build a little bit. need to get ourselves a rudimentary hut of some kind. That's not just LOL our workstation and then hiding in the corner for rested. Why don't I have shelter here? What's going on? There we go. Can I reach both cooking stations? Looks like it. And of course I don't have rested. Okay. We'll do our cooking from here. Gotta like reach our arms way out there. Take the meat off and put it on there while staying under the roof. It's a little bit of a goofy setup, but yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. Oh no, the cooking stat is gonna mess everything up. They don't stack because they're different. So look, this one is 3512. This one is 36.05. Yeah. Oh dear. Alright, well, let's start off with... I guess we'll eat that one first. So the one thing about the cooking stat that ends up being a little wonky, I feel like... can we cook the dinosaur meat? Want to see what happens with that. I don't know if that'll unlock a new recipe or anything. It could, theoretically, but we might also need to wait until we have like the cauldron or something. I wonder what we're supposed to hang on the drying rack. Huh. Well, that's from Cooking Editions mod, so maybe it has to deal with that kind of stuff. So the cooked dino meats, it looks like it's probably like base like 3620 approximately. So that's actually really good. It's better than the cooked deer meat at least. Let me over. That's gonna have to wait though. Oh, we have a lot of deer trophies actually. You know what we can do? Let's take some of this other deer meat so that we're not just super stacking all of it, and we'll put some of it into our backpack so that we can swap it out when we need to. I don't really think there's much else that we need to take with us at the moment. So let's get some wood and do a little bit of work on the base. It's so weird being able to zoom out so far though. And it feels a little weird too with the slope assistance mod, because we have to aim up and down, right? I'm so used to kind of like looking down, like down forward. So I feel like I'm going to end up hitting the ground a lot. I think we played with the slope assistance mod like 2 or 3 series ago, something like that. So like I had kind of gotten into the groove of like looking up a lot more during that one, but ever since I kind of haven't. But you know, I don't think that we'll have to do that for too much longer, because once the new update's out, then should theoretically fix a lot of the like ups and downs of combat, right? Hopefully. Do not want to mess with that guy. These guys are tanky. And they hurt. Like, once you get hit by those guys, because they give you the tar debuff, right? Like, once you get hit by them, they're probably just going to stick on you and then keep re-tarring you, and then you just don't, you don't get to play the game. So we're going to avoid merfolk mutants as much as possible. Honestly, I was kind of surprised that they're in here, because I don't think that we're using the RTD Monstrum mod. At least I don't remember typing it out today, so they might be kind of attached to one of the other RTD mods, like Oceans or something. Oh, hey, feathers. And yeah, I know, a little bit of a slow early game here, but I mean, it's like a sandbox survival game, right? So it's kind of like, what do you know, you always got to go kind of through the basics, right? Whether it's Minecraft, Ark, something else. You gotta start somewhere. How much wood we got? 58. Probably good enough to get a few walls and stuff, hopefully. Oh yeah, and we have the Vikings Do Swim mod, so we can swim. You know, just for the funsies of it. I don't think that we'll be doing a whole lot of swimming in this playing, but you never know. Alright, I don't know how much we're really going to get done here as far as, you know, actually getting the walls in, but we got to start somewhere. I'm having trouble with my snapping points, apparently. You know what? I mean, I shouldn't be that surprised, but that's a pretty good amount so far. Let's do that, that. For those of you who may not be familiar with my building style, I like to not feel really cramped, so I like to build my homes a little bit more on the sizable side. And the workbench still works. Lovely. Okay. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Yeah, we used some of so these monster discs are from the Minions mod. They're kind of cool. I had some issues with them when we were doing the RTD series, so I'm probably not going to be using them too much, but they were in here just kind of like for the cool factor, I guess. Okay, so if I put the workbench like right here, I can still use it, and I'm actually still sheltered and getting my rested buff, so that kind of works. I should probably get another beehive going, to be honest. Although we're a little shy on the wood. Okay. So, I guess for right now, we're not really using the drying rack anyways. So let's get the wood back from that. And we'll put down another beehive. Bees are happy, bees are happy. We're still just waiting on like one more honey to be able to craft our, one of our helmets, which will increase our armor exponentially. By about 600%. Alright, there we go. I guess for right now we'll take out that wall and we'll kind of use this more as the entrance here. But, and I think that now we have enough, yeah, we should have enough, we have enough wood for another chest. So we can start putting other things away as well. So yeah, we'll do a little bit of wood gathering, a little bit of hunting. I can't, having like kind of double checked the, I mean, technically the spoilers, I guess, but like the kind of patch notes for the new mini update today. I kind of, there was a couple of little things that I forgot about, you know, that they added in with this update, so I'm like, I'm actually kind of excited. I'm ready to get into that update. It's a new era of Valheim. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that we can't get these without the pickaxe, so that requires us to be Yggdrah. Which, you know, admittedly, I forgot to click on his Vegvisir. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I should look it up. I guess we could go do that actually. Like we're armed enough to be able to fight him. I'm sure. Okay, there we go. This altar's not very far. Should be like right up there. We were actually really close to it since we went up to that house. We just kind of ended up like kind of turning back, right? But I mean, we have the deer trophies. I don't think that there's anything in this mod pack that makes the bosses more difficult or anything. So, should be just regular old Yggdrah. Stick. And we have about 6 to 8 hours before for nighttime. Okay, that should be all that you need for our helmet. Well, aside from the fact that it's green, I like the look of the queen hat better. Wait, it auto-equipped? This looks so silly. I regret my life choices. We actually had 2 deer trophies in our inventory. This is so silly. This is like, this is even sillier than a Burger King crown. Almost looks like corn on the cob or something. The Queen of Corn has arrived. The Corn Queen. Ah. Moved at the last second. How dare. Honestly, kind of surprised that I hit that, but I'll take it. What is that? That is bigger than a compy. Is that a raptor? I think that's a raptor. No, not you. You're a wannabe raptor. I think that's an actual raptor. Maybe not. The head shape looks a little wrong for a raptor. Oh, it's a Dilo. You old Dilophosaurus. That's the, I don't think that they're actually as small as they were portrayed in Jurassic Park, but that's I believe the little one with the frill that, Merc's, what is his name, Newman? In the first movie of Jurassic Park? That's a parasaur. Yo, parasaur. Paras are cool. I like paras. Why does that bush look so much greener? Oh, because it's not a berry bush. It's a tomato bush. Huh. Cool. Oh, okay. The altar of the boy is over this way. Ooh, we got a mountain right over there. You know, if we do end up playing this mod pack some more, like next week or whatever, I might try to go build in the mountains. Something I've been talking... Well, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know that that's something that I want to do. I want to do a mountain base as like the starter base for one of these series. Because it's kind of cool, and I kind of want to just like showcase, you know, how I think that like one of the better ways to do it. But oh, there's more than one Terra. Alright, well, I kind of want to deal with this pterodactyl before we take on the boss, but they're kind of... They kind of go like in and out. Okay, it landed. Nice. So that takes care of that. Okay, hopefully there's not more threatening dinos around here. Because I don't want to deal with... I don't want to fight compies while we're fighting Yggdrah, right? Okay, we got a nice little clearing over here. I might want to bring Yggdrah over here, depending. Just so that we have like better visibility on things maybe trying to join in the fight. But we'll see. See how much damage our spear does to Yggdrah. Here, little chirps. I think there are compies about. I'm worried. I am concerned. Oh, that's the first time that I like evaded something? I didn't even evade, I got hit. I dodged way too soon. Poke him in the butt. Poke him in the butt. Yeah, I don't really want to waste arrows on Yggdrah. I don't think that we have to do that. Oh no, my rested buff. I need that. It's so helpful. The stamina regen is so bad now because we don't have that. Should die in like one more like little 3-tap combo, I think, though. Look. Yeah, take that. We win. Stuff. Oh. Oh. What is this? Yggdrah's lightning. Is that from RTD stuff? I don't remember. Oh no, this is Jewelcrafting, a gem which contains Yggdrah's lightning itself. All lightning speed 60. Thunder is good, thunder is impressive, but it is lightning that does the work. Huh. I don't know how this works. What is this for? Oh, the mines. Right. So we have a mining mod that like kind of basically adds in like dungeon style mines that have different like resources and stuff in them. They're kind of cool. It's getting late though. Alright, so let's go hang Yggdrah's trophy up on the altar. And hopefully not get killed by a Dilophosaurus on our way there. Or by a merfolk, that'd be bad too. Will the merfolk and the parasaur fight? I don't know. What's going on here? Oh, the merfolk mutant. I think it killed the Dilophosaurus. And I think that our para friend over here murked the merfolk. Or if it didn't, it's doing it now. I don't want any part of this. Leave me alone. This is your fight. I just want to go home. Hey, no, you started the fight with the merfolk, okay? I didn't bother you. You leave me alone, Para. Remember Ducky? This is her now. That's how I feel about a lot of the dinosaurs. I just remember the land before time. And, you know, stupid memes. I mean, we have the ability to pick it up, we might as well. So now we should be able to get a pickaxe, which I believe means that we should be able to start being able to bust these gem things. Sorry, I had to pull out the torch real quick. I'm mixing stuff up a little bit, but in Balron's Amazing Nature, right? It didn't really come up too often for us. I don't remember it, but yeah, like you could hold the torch and that would help keep you warm, and like would stave off the cold buff. But I don't think that we really utilized that too much, for the most part, because I think that we're sleeping a lot, and you know, stuff like that. I completely forgot to put the Yggdrah trophy on the altar. Good thing it's not very far, and we don't really have much else that we're doing, right? So. Ah. Rip. I did not. Oh, this is an actual Great Orph, not just a Drayling. They're starting to move in. Ooh. Okay, that was just a world save. Scared me a little bit. The game just kind of, you know, did its freezing thing like it did last time. For like a second, I was like, oh no, it's crashing again. But no, we're okay. I am glad, however, that our little spot here, our little location, seems to be just spawning boars and deer and not dangerous dinos. We don't want dangerous dinos spawning on, you know, spawning on our base. That would be no good. Flip. Beehives are empty. I should probably actually, you know, repair stuff before I forget again. And so let's see here. Antler pickaxe. We would like that. Thank you very much. I guess I'll throw the torch in the backpack, but we're probably never going to use it. Probably going to forget that it's there. TBH, but we'll see. Should probably make some more arrows. Though we're very low on wood, so we should probably go get some more wood. That will eventually be the door to our house. Right now it's just a door that... I mean, I guess it technically works, right? So you can come right through here and walk right in. And I don't... yeah, our butt's a little too big to squeeze in between the gap. Right there. So I guess it technically works. Oh! Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Oh, now it's super spooky. Alright, well, I just wanted to go over here and get a little bit of wood. Hopefully we can just not get attacked by dinosaurs. And maybe we can get enough wood to get a bed and... oh, Great Eye, jeweler's bag. Yeah, there we go. So there's one of the bags I was talking about. We have like different styles of like specific bags, I believe, that can have... they can have their own slots, but I think that you need to like configure stuff a certain way. I don't remember exactly how it works. Stuff that's still a little new to me, that I haven't really messed with yet. This is so creepy. I don't like this. There could be dinosaurs out there. Even the meadows is not safe in this mod pack. But yeah, let's not stray too far from home. But gathering wood is definitely something that you basically always need to do in Valheim. Wood is one of like the most, if not the most important resource. At the very least, most of the critters here aren't really stirred up, right? So typically means that most of the dangerous dangers probably aren't too close at hand. Probably. How's our weight doing? 330 out, 336. Okay, so that should be starting to increase. I mean, we're pretty close to weight cap, right? So our pack mule should be leveling up, or pack horse. Yeah, it seems like it starts leveling like the closer and closer we get to having full inventory, or yeah, full carry weight. Let's see here. Pack horse. We're at 14. About 20-25% somewhere around there. So with this short little run home, up to 15. Alright, so where are we now? It's like just under where the XP is. So is this still going up? Oh, I guess we have more stuff here. I was gonna say, is it going up even if we're not actually like full inventory? But seems so. Or I guess I don't know for sure, right? Seems to go up pretty fast though, for the most part. So we can spend a little bit of time kind of running in circles here. Just okay, so where is it now? Empty, completely empty. So if we run like this, I wasn't counting how many circles that was, but yeah, okay, so it's going up. So even if we're not max inventory, it's going up. But like, it wasn't going up really when we didn't have a bunch of stuff in our inventory. So it seems like the more stuff in your inventory, like the quicker it's gonna go up, right? So you kind of want to stay at like close to weight limit, you know, which we do a pretty good job of a lot of the time anyways, so that's cool. The more stuff we carry, like the better we get at carrying stuff. I like that. Okay, so this is within fire radius, so I want to put the bed there. And let's go ahead and give that a little bit of a roof. I don't want to do like super high roofs, but this isn't... If we keep playing this, this isn't going to be like our permanent home anyways, I don't think, so... It might not. Things might change. We'll see. Hey. Why am I not resting now? Strange. Well, whatever. What stands right in front of me and cannot cut a gem without breaking it? That's right, it's you. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, gem cutter table. Alright, so some leather scraps, deer hide, resin, and great orph eyes creates the jeweler's bag. A simple bag which seems to be magical. You can use it to store all your gems inside. By default, gems you pick up are automatically added to this bag. You can change this in your config. Huh. Okay, so we'll craft that. Oh, and that goes in the utility slot. Okay. And there we go. So we can hover over whichever pack we want to look at. Oh hey, and we have it on our back. That's cool. Very interesting. Okay, so if we put these in our inventory... How much do these weigh? Not like a lot. So I guess I don't feel that bad about taking them with us, per se. Open the utility bag, or the jeweler bag. So weight 1. 1.2, 0.8. Okay, so that's not accounting for all the stuff inside of it. But that's okay. Okay, I think that we might have enough flint now. just maybe. We do look a little silly with this backpack and this helmet, though, I will say. I don't know if we can turn it off. I guess we're just kind of stuck with this slightly out of place, very colorful backpack. But that's okay. Oh, okay, so these don't actually weigh anything while they're in the bag. That's interesting. Yeah, because if we take them out, right, then our weight is going up. Alright, that's cool. How much does torch weigh? 8.1. So the backpack things do account, or the weight does account for it, but not for the jeweler's bag. Nifty. Unfortunately, it looks like we can't craft from the bag though, so that's interesting. An orange gemstone which can be socketed into an equipment piece to unlock powers within. Oh, okay, cool. So these have like different effects depending on what you slot them into. Very interesting. Quick load, quick draw. I wonder what that is. I'm not sure if there's a way to look that up. Oh, and these are, I think these are the items from the RTD stuff. So I think that we've actually made some of these before. Maybe. Maybe not. Trying to think of what we would have made with these, or no, some of these are, yeah, like the Quicksilver must be like something in the end game or something. So it doesn't look like mountain. All right, well, elemental chaos. Here we go. Okay, so if we look in the compendium, which is the Raven, right? And then we go to socket effects. So the Onyx Gemstone, so quick draw increases draw speed for bows. So Sapphire Gemstone, Elemental Chaos, chance to cause additional elemental damage on hit. That's cool. Air dried, dry quicker. That's super cool. Ammo usage reduced. Endless arrows from the rubies. Sulfur gemstone, echo, chance to fire multiple arrows or bolts. That's cool. I'm just looking at the bows for right now. I mean, yeah, you guys can always pause it, rewind, whatever you want to do. So if you want to see like the whole list. Here, let me just kind of scroll through really quick. Or little quick, little slow. Sapphires. Alright, we got the rubies. Alright, and the sulfur stuff. I should have done this 2 at a time. Alright, we'll do 2 at a time. Alright, so the emeralds and the spinels. Summon skeleton archers. And increases bow skill level. Spinels. Okay. So then Humite. Ricochet. Chance to hit a second nearby target. That's fun. Alright, and then we have the bosses. Alright, so we got Aether, short burst of speed, Elder's Root, roots nearby enemies, Bone Mass is poison, short healing received increase, Motor's Ice, short protection from damage, Yggdrah's Fire, chance to stagger enemies on hit, Queen's Magic, short burst of magical power, Fader's Ashes, Lizard Friendship, summon a loyal lizard friend. Alright. And then Wisp Light banishes the magical mist of the Mistlands, and Wish Mode helps you find hidden things. Ooh, okay, cool. So those are like socketable things now in this mode. That's cool. That's so much better. That is so much better. Just being able to put that into like a weapon or an armor slot or something like that, just to get that effect. So you don't have to, you know, dedicate an entire slot. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful things going on in this game, and mods are fun. Alright, well, realistically, we're supposed to... I'm just gonna end it here for today. Like I said, it's like a short stream. I didn't really have a plan coming into today. I had expected the other run to last a little bit longer. But yeah, so I'm gonna take the weekend off, and, you know, do my own thing. We'll come back on Monday, and so I guess, at least for right now, the plan will be if the new update isn't like fully out by Monday, then we'll come back to this and just like mess around until that's out. But if the new update is out by Monday, then we'll start a new playthrough, and I'm probably gonna do Unarmed again, but it's gonna be vanilla, with like the new stuff. Or at the very least, we'll like mess around with some of the new stuff, because there's a lot of like new little things, right? So we'll try to do a playthrough kind of more focused on a lot of those things. So I guess that like it might be kind of like an unarmed / consumable run. Like I kind of already started a consumable run, right? It was the throw-in things. But there was some cool new stuff that they added in the new patch that I think kind of goes with that. So maybe we can just kind of combine all the new things together, and, you know, check those out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you all. I hope that you guys all have a wonderful rest of your night and or day, depending on where you're in the world. And also, I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. And I hope that I'll see you on Monday. And I also hope that you will spread love and kindness wherever you go, and that it will circulate right back onto you. So, until next time, everybody, hope that you have a good one. Gravy signing out.